Good evening, everybody. KeizerDracone back here with more Skyrim for you tonight. Let me just go through here real quick and see what sort of nonsense we have in our quests. Oh, that's right, I've got a... What was that, Bran? Good boy. But you might notice that I am here at my home in Lakeview Manor, because I did spend a little bit of time offline actually building the house up. It is completely unfurnished, but at least the house is completely built, so hopefully I will be able to get it finished sometime here soon. And Lydia, watch out. Uh-oh. Get it finished sometime soon and move my family over here. But, let me see, do I still have... Okay, no, I did remove all of the building materials out of my inventory. It's... Mine is up here in Dawnstar, I'm pretty sure. Because I picked up a mission from a Khajiit up here a while back.
Need something?
Kid, what are you doing running around out in the streets at 3 a.m.? Why is everybody out here at 3 a.m.?
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? Guard duty.
It's Quicksilver Mine.
Can't wait to kill another Imperial.
And so... Oh, I don't trust that. Yeah, that's another not Dawnguard, vampire.
Die, Dawnguard. Another.
Well, that's it for that guy. This town gets, vampires hiding among its populace a lot, I'm noticing. So is this the Ember Shard mine then? That's Ironbreaker mine. Bones of Zulft. Brynjolf. Still need to figure out how to reforge the Galdor amulet. Oh, Embershire. Duh. It's the one that I've already been through.
Hey, look, a cave. Wonder what's in. Hide.
You picked a bad time to get.
Well, this should be nice and easy to start us off. And the problem is that the Khajiit that I got this mission from is part of the caravans, and I never know when I'm gonna run into those.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Well, don't, Lydia. In fact, come this way.
What was he thinking? Huh? That ace.
Ooh. These boys got rinsed. Yeah, I know, right, Bran? How did that guy get his stuff stolen by these mooks? Be able to just run and gun this whole thing.
Is someone there?
No. Go to sleep. Phew. Pretty sure I already have that. Oh, there's Karjo's moon amulet. So I don't even have to fully clear this place out if I don't want to. Obviously, I'm still going to, but... I mean, there's obviously no reason for me to not fully wipe out the bandits hiding in here. And I think that's all she wrote. And the chest back here, yep. Alright, that's Embershard Mine cleared out again. So let's go see about returning Karjo's amulet to him. Oh shit. Well, they both dead. Let's go all the way back to Dawnstar. The Khajiit are not here. I feel like turning this in is gonna have to be
Still here.
just a matter of luck, honestly. But I'll poke outside of Dawnstar, not Dawnstar, Whiterun here, real quick, since these are the two places that I know the caravan goes. But it doesn't look like they're here right now. What the hell's going on over here? Oh, wait.
The air is so clear in Skyrim.
There are
One can see
Khajiit are here, but it's not the Khajiit caravan that I'm looking for. Okay, so Delphine wanted me to go talk to that Brynjolf dude. Sure, we'll travel to Riften Stables. And Baldur is still gone, by the way. I have no idea what happened to him. He's just poofed into the ether. He's probably returned back to whatever plane of oblivion he came from.
I'm off work at the Blackbriar Meadery. I'll be back there in the morning.
Okay, lad. Ready to make some coin. Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
No, I'm not. Hey.
When I'm done.
Hey.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me, my lord. I'll be glad to sell you an elixir after I'm done with these fine people. Please, please, hold all your questions until after I finish. No pushing, no shoving. Let's give it a...
Ring, get out of the way. No, I'm not doing your stupid Thieves Guild bullshit.
got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat. If you've got the coin, you're welcome here. Otherwise, hit the road.
I'm looking for an old guy hiding out somewhere in Riften.
Never heard of anybody like that. But if you want to hide out in Riften, the Ratway's where you'd be. There's a sort of tavern down there, the Ragged Flagon, where all the lowlifes in Riften get drunk and knife each other. You might try there, if you can get through the Ratway alive. Come back and
Well,
see
thank
us
you. I
again.
guess I didn't
Welcome.
need to talk to Brynjolf.
The bee and barb, my lord. If I can
Now. Hey, Brynjolf, guess what? You can go to hell.
A fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hands.
Hello again, mule. Haven't seen you new to Riften, I take it. Had any dealings with the Thieves Guild yet? What do you think of them? They're thugs. Someone should take them out. Agreed, my friend. Wouldn't it be great if someone as capable as yourself could show them the error of their ways? If someone did that, someone like myself would probably have a reward for them. And how would someone do that? Well, if someone were to try something like that, arresting them won't work. They'd just pay off the guards and be out within the hour. No, I'm afraid more permanent solution would be necessary. I think I understand what you mean now. I'm glad we have an understanding. I only ask you bathe after you're finished with business. Excuse me? Oh, fuck! Okay. Well, the guards certainly piled out to contribute here. Ooh, steel arrows? Good God, they filled Brynjolf with arrows. And there's his friend, who is also absolutely pin-cushioned. Warning, stay out of the Ratway. Just come to our attention that some misguided citizens have been venturing into the Ratway late at night. To complicate matters, others have seen fit to spread rumors of their disappearance, stirring up talk of ghosts and phantoms haunting the sewers. We would remind you that the Ratway is not a safe place for commoners, and any talk of ghosts is nothing more than tavern gossip. We will investigate the matter shortly, but in the meantime, take heed, and do not enter the Ratway, the Riften Guard. Oh well, how nice of them. Okay, fine, I'll take it, I guess. Well, I don't need this dagger, but I guess I can leave it in someone's back. Or, you know, drop it here, because it weighs 2 pounds.
I don't know, Droff. They'd skin us alive if they knew we were doing this.
Here we go.
That's all you got?
Stab!
Disgrace to your...
Just 2 guys hanging out in the Ratway, I guess. Okay, there's a drop bridge there. Well, looks like I've got no choice but to jump down. I'm gonna get, like, swarmed by Skeever in here at some point, aren't I? Definitely make the name fitting. Oh, too far, too far. Gotcha. Wait, what? How did... Huh? What happened? Well, I mean, there is a skeever down here. Oh. Free scritch from its cage, huh? I don't know if I will. Iron battle axe. Unlock Shadowfoot Sanctum. Ghosts! The guards said there weren't any. Oh. But okay, I've got 2 books that I should have here that I need to read. Pickpocket's Journal. I ain't been having no luck at lifting gold off them rich merchants in the market, and those Thieves Guild wits don't want me. Said I'm too clumsy, I'm running out of food and skooma. Always needs to has the skooma. May need to start killing some of the skeevers down here for meat. One of the skooma dealers at the docks told me he knew a guy from Morrowind who trained a Nyx hound to distract his marks. Helped him steal a heaping pile of gold, he said. Don't know if I believe a word of it, but what else am I gonna do? Might as well give it a try. Too bad there ain't any Nyx hounds around here. Plenty of skeevers, though. Gonna need to catch some anyway for food. Might as well have a go at training one first. And then Selnus's Confession. 7th of Morningstar, 4E171. My son, I do not have long for this world, but before the winter night embraces me, I would confess a great regret that has burdened my heart for many years. Long ago, my brethren and I were commissioned to hunt down and ensnare a dark and powerful renegade captain. A man who, once a proud soldier, had become corrupted by a powerful artifact and turned to great darkness indeed. We fulfilled our commission, but not without great cost, for I alone managed to survive the encounter. But in the many years I have followed this venture, I've often wondered if our deed in ensnaring him was equally evil. For with our combined enchantments, we have bound him to an eternity of misery, for we bound him to the guardianship of the very thing that drove him insane, the artifact. A powerful weapon that now, despite his yearning for it, he cannot yield while he lives. I think that's supposed to be wield, but okay. It is a cruel fate for a once great man, for he was just that until grief and anger laid him bare to such utter corruption and malice. That story is a sad tale indeed, but for now, these many years on, my heart sees the truth, and I would undo that which was done and free him from his misery, but alas, it is too late for me to take on such a quest. Therefore I pray that you, my son, will do this task in my stead. I beg you, as a father's last wish, seek him out and set him free. Okay, and this guy's name is Velonis, so I assume he was down
I've
here
got your back.
to try and do that. Are you the skeever that I was told to unlock? Okay, I might let you out at some point. I've got other shit to poke around in down here, though. That's the Ragged Flagon, so that's the place I'm actually looking for. I also need to know what's over here. I should also probably switch back to my steel sword, since, since I kinda jumped the gun at trying to stab the ghost. Nice try. Excuse me. Lydia. Lydia, move. Again, the fist. Oh, he didn't have shit on him, did he? This room kind of feels like a trap. But I suppose that it's not.
I'm right behind you.
Potent poison, magic poison. Let's see, do I have any cooking? Couldn't hurt. Never hurts to have a little extra food. Lydia, what are you doing?
Still here.
Yeah, I know that. Why are you sitting down? We're not on break yet. Okay, and this just loops back around to here. Alright, take it easy there, rat. Okay, let's follow the ghost first. Buns. Guild Mage's last words. I am done. My wounds are too deep, and I have chosen to remain and lock this area. All I can do is pray that Salonis made it out and sealed this dreaded place shut forever. At least then my death will not be in vain. Okay, so this is where the guy that they were talking about having sealed is trapped. Well, that looks grim.
I've never seen anything quite like that.
Yeah, you and me both, Lydia. No, I'm not gonna try to touch that yet. This door is controlled by magic, huh? And to assume that they all are. Ah, this one is open though. Who was that he was looking up at up there, though? Because it looked like the ghost that we followed in here, and that ghost was a woman. So, ooh, coins. Just get my mic a little ways away from my keyboard there. Just getting a little too close. Oh, there's another journal here. What was done cannot be undone. We did what we set out to do, and our commission was fulfilled, but at such a horrid cost for all of us. Together we endeavored to lay a trap here, with the aid of the inhabitant smugglers, and ensnare him. Knowing something of his past, We brought with us the remains of his dear departed wife. Ooh, fucked up, dude. Hoping that this alone would lure him into our grasp. Our plan worked, but something went horribly wrong. Perhaps it was a mishap of our magic, or the deeper magic of the weapon he wielded. I know not which with any certainty. All I know is that for some reason our enchantment caused his being to divide, and we suddenly found ourselves caught in a battle with 3 where there had once been 1. But with great effort, we managed to separate and contain these divisions within the chambers of this vault. This was a small victory, if any at all, for I have yet to determine the true cost of it. I know not how many of my guild survived the deed, for I cannot break the seals of these doors without undoing all that we have achieved. All I can do is await their return and pray. There is at least some comfort in knowing that our foe can no longer wield his blade, for he and the magical shield are one. He is bound to it. He is now both its prisoner and its guardian. Alas, our casualties were too high, for although we have trapped him here within this vault, it is now clear to me that only I and one other may live to tell this tale. However, there is no time to grieve the loss of our guild, for we must seal this place shut and report to the council at once. They must be informed of what has happened here. My colleague is severely wounded, but hopefully he has strength yet to assist me, for we must not fail. And I'm gonna assume we're gonna go down here. From the sound of things, we're gonna have to fight each of the splintered versions of this guardian. Oh, hi! Hi, Bones! Lots of bones. Well, not lots, but... you know what I mean. Bran, please don't push me off of this. Can you imagine if this was an actually dangerous height and Bran just came running up and then shoved my ass off? Ooh. Maulding, I believe, would be the word for what I'd be doing after that. Human heart embalming tool. What the hell was going on in here? Bro was absolutely slumped in that chair. I met Shelly Gatharian on a Morndas outside the docks in the rain. Should have taken it as a sign. We'd done business before, she and I. Smuggling black soul gems, corpses, the kind of dark and dishonest things that would make grown men sleep in pairs. But this was different. This was big. The sword she gave me was like nothing I'd ever seen. Teeth like a slaughterfish, and blood-red gem in the center. I said it must have been one of a kind. That's when she smiled and told me there was another. My job was to swap them. We sealed the venture with a coin, of which was promised later. The mage told me I'd be contacted in a week. A group of her associates would pay us to use the hideout to kill some captain, after which I'd make the switch. She told me to keep this secret from the mages, which made me pause, but the details didn't matter much to me. All I wanted to know was the number on the ledger. It was enough. Months later, and the deal has turned rotten. The mages underestimated their own magic, and we our own greed. Now we're all paying the price for our stupidity. Some tried to fight their way out, but the bastard won't die. I'm beginning to think he can't. top of that, every man that he's felled has risen to fight beside him, making him that much harder to kill. I guess I have no one to blame but myself. I should have trusted my gut from the start. Mage jobs always have bad stink to them. But this one smelled especially foul. But I wanted that gold so bad I convinced myself and the men it was moon sugar. Funny thing is, I don't even have bloodthirst anymore. I lost it at the pits of Falder's Tooth, thinking I could just kill the mages and Gatharion once I got my hands on the other one. But when the spell went bad, the guild sealed the captain in these chambers, and us along with him. Now all I have left is a festering wound and an empty stomach, and no mage's coin to show for it. Chances are this coin is probably the only thing that will ever make it out of here. But oh, could it tell you a story? Because this coin has bought a lot of lives, sold a lot of dreams, and spilled a lot of blood. I know the coin is cursed, yet for some reason I can't let it go. I don't need that dagger. Ah, yes, see, very adept. Oh, there's Volume 2 of Salonius' Journal. We've secured the location that will serve us well. An old, partially abandoned smuggler's hideout in Riften. One of the council members, Seychelle Gatharion, had done prior business with the inhabitants and pointed us in their direction. It was a prudent choice, as a small band of unsavory entrepreneurs seem more than happy to assist us with our venture, for they have a love of gold above all else. With this much aid, building our trap should be accomplished reasonably quickly. With this done, we will bring her remains to us and draw the spider out. What do we got? Guild Mage's Scribble. We're doomed, there is no hope. Well said. You can keep that. Oh. Okay, so there should only be one portion of him left. This dude got flung on the table and just left there. Alright. I get the feeling that once we've destroyed the 3 portions of him, we'll have to fight like a proper boss version of him in here. Call it a hunch. Or maybe this is the proper boss version of him in here. What happened to you, buddy? Why do I get the feeling that that guy wasn't actually part of this?
Still here.
That is a lot of dead motherfuckers. Not healing potions, though. We take those. Guild Mage's Missive. We have to try to contain him or die trying. She is the key to everything, for her death defined him and drove him insane. Perhaps we can use her remains to summon her spirit and calm him. This bro just gave up. He was like, you know what, screw it. Oh, so did this guy. I get the feeling those two are going to get up. Salonis' Journal, Volume 1. 14th of Last Seed, 4E 130. Our guild has been commissioned to capture and restrain a renegade Blades captain. Oh, this dude's part of the Blades. That's cool. Many tall tales have been spoken of his cruelty and malice, some even claiming he is part serpent. In addition to bearing the arms of his former employers, it is said that he wields an Akaviri weapon of dark magic. The combination makes him quite formidable. Thankfully, the guild has great experience in dealing with such things, and we will win the day. 6th of Hearthfire, 4E 130. We encountered our foe, but all did not go as planned, and he escaped us. He was more powerful than we had imagined, and many lives were lost as a result of our misjudgment. However, I am now convinced that his dreaded blade is the source of his power, as I have witnessed firsthand the dark magic it yields. For the blade drinks both life force and mana from any that befall it. We must think of a way to separate our foe from the source of his power. 2nd of Sun's Dusk, 4E 130. We have devised a means to separate our foe from his blade, and we must now set a trap and lure him to us. I am certain that it will work, but to be sure I must think of an incentive to draw him to us. I think it would be prudent to research this former captain in more depth. 13th of Sun's Dusk, 4E 130. Upon reading what I have regarding our captain, my heart almost feels pity for him. It would seem that his madness and malice stem from the loss... Oh, jeez, excuse me, I had to sneeze. Let me start over. It would seem that his madness and malice stem from... It would seem that his madness and malice stem from the loss of his wife. The records reveal that it was after this tragic event that the darkness of his soul overcame him. However, pity will not save lives. He must be stopped in all event. Therefore, I have decided to acquire the remains of his loved one in the hope that this will draw him to us. Oh, and that's it. Ow. Oh, he bonked me back. Ow. Aha, I knew it. I knew that there would be more to it. Potion of healing. There we go. Wait, did we? Oh, so yep, we did. Literally. Guardian, return to the sword chamber. And he has a blade sword and a full set of blades armor. Feels disrespectful, but I want that for my storage. Oh, and it looks like all of his summoned skeletons disappeared.
Still here.
Can you open your pack for me, Lydia? Thank you.
Lead, I'll follow.
Aw. And they're finally together again. Take Dawnfang. Wait, Duskfang? In daytime, deals 7 points of fire damage. At night, deals 7 points of frost damage. After killing 12 creatures, absorb 5 points of health or magicka. 47 damage, holy crap. Well, this will look nice on display at my home, I suppose. This blade and the Dawn, what is it? Dawnbringer will look nice together. The hell? Ah, I see. Okay, now we can go in here and look for Esbern.
Huh. I suppose I can work with your face. After all, the sculptor cannot always choose the finest clay.
Excuse me? You must be the face sculptor I heard about.
Yes, I once practiced my art in the salons and manners of
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm busy.
Correct your posture.
Sit down. Oh. Yo, Tungsten, thank you for the stretch. And the hydrate too. Sheesh. Getting absolutely jumped by the Thieves Guild down here.
I've got your back.
Make it quick. All right then.
Okay, I have no idea what that face sculptor person is even about, but Rebecca the man.
Did you hear something? What was that? There's the blade.
Oh shit! There's Thalmor down here. Bran, please, no. Good job, Bran. One has to wonder if the Thalmor were down here, then this must be where they thought Esbern was. Oops, didn't need that.
Still here.
Appreciate that you just killed the Thieves Guild, Heckham. Well,
Still here.
I may have to go back, because it looks like to find Esbern, they wanted me to talk to one of the Thieves Guild members. So if that winds up being the case, then at least the rat way hasn't been particularly long. You don't have to, it's not that real already? Okay, good. Good. Just find Esbern yourself? Okay. Well, I do figure since the Thalmor were down here, that, Esbern probably is too. Since they were looking for him. And, you know, they killed this old man, so... But then again, who knows? Maybe they didn't think that that guy was Esbern and they just killed him because the Thalmor are bastards. Yeah, I knew that I hadn't taken everything from that guy. There's an awful lot of plant life down here for some place with no sun. Ratway Warrens. Okay. So Esbern is like down here.
Bucket, knife, book, inkpot, stone. No, no, no.
Excuse me?
I'm gonna eat well tonight, my darling.
Well, okay then. Take that chunk of meat that you got in here. Mine now. I guess that there would be some amount of light through the drain holes and such.
Go away.
Oh, hey, there he is. Esbern, open the door, I'm a friend.
No, that's not me. I'm not Esbern. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's okay, Delphine sent me. Or the Thalmor found you, you need to get out of here. Both are true. It's okay, Delphine sent me.
Delphine? How do you... So you finally found her, and she led you to me. And here I am, caught like a rat in a trap.
Delphine needs your help to stop the dragons. One of the blades have been searching. I'm the one the blade's been searching for. I'm the Dragonborn. There are Thalmor agents in the Ratway looking for you. Apparently they never learned how to obscure the dialogue label until the DLC. Wait, what? There are Thalmor agents in the Ratway looking for you.
And no doubt you are one of them, huh? Leave me alone.
I'm right behind you.
Ah,
I
motherfucker.
told you to go away. I'm not opening this door for anybody.
Lydia, get your boobs out of the screen. I'm the one the blades have been searching for. I'm the Dragonborn.
What's that you said? Dragonborn? Then there really is hope after all. You'd better come inside. Quick! No more agents have been seen in the Ratway.
I'm right behind you.
This'll just take a moment.
Lydia, what are you doing?
This always takes something. There we go. Only a couple more.
Bro's got so many locks.
There we are. Come in, come in. Make your... That's better. Now we can...
Brandon knows how to open doors, by the way.
Dragonborn. Is it really true?
Yes, Delphine seemed to think it was important.
Important. Far more than even she realizes. If you are Dragonborn, then there is hope, after all. For so long, all I could do was watch our doom approach, helplessly.
Doom? You mean the return of the dragons?
Dragons, pah! They can be killed. The Blades killed many in their early days as dragon slayers. No, the dragons are merely the final portent of the end of days.
End of days? I don't think things are quite that bad. You're talking about the literal end of the world?
Oh, yes. The prophecies make clear the signs that will precede the end times. One by one, I've seen them fulfilled. Alduin has returned, just like the prophecy said. The dragon from the dawn of time will devour the souls of the dead. No one can escape his hunger, here or in the afterlife. Alduin will devour all things, and the world will end. Nothing can stop him.
It's not hopeless, Esbern. Alduin, the dragon who's raising the others?
Yes, yes. You see, you know, but you refuse to understand.
It's not hopeless, Esbern. I'm the Dragonborn.
You're right, I forget myself. I've lived without hope for so long. The prophecies are clear. Only the Dragonborn can stop Alduin. We must go, quickly now. Take me to Delphine. We have much to discuss. Give me just a moment. I must gather a few things. I'll need... no useless trash. We'll put my annotated annual. One moment. I know time is of the essence. I must leave secrets for the Thalmor. There's one more I must bring down.
No, take your time, man. I'm just gonna keep reading through your books.
I guess. Good enough. Let's be off.
Oh, that sounds... I knew it.
Prepared to die.
What the hell?
Spare me, please.
Nope, you die.
I had a medal. It had someone's face on it. I threw it away after. It didn't help.
I don't know why that other lady decided to get involved, but... Ready to go, Esbern? Get the feeling like we might see some more of the Thalmor here. Definitely feel like two agents is not enough for them to have sent for such a high priority target. Even if said target is an old man. Alright, let's get back up top. Oh, right through here. Through here, around the corner. And up to Riften, where hopefully I won't be immediately arrested by the guards for having just butchered my way through the Thieves Guild. Alright.
I'm right behind you.
Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves. The Riverwood Trader is back to the way it used to be. Those fools are actually inside now.
Oh god. Well, isn't this perfectly thematic? Everybody inside!
Someone do something!
Hey, what would you do?
Ow. Go. Why don't you get down here and fight us? How thematically perfect is that, though, that we get back to Riverwood with Esbern for the blades, right for Riverwood to be attacked by a dragon. Ow. The hell hit me? Ah, how? Okay, potion time. Lydia, how's your health looking? Oh, she's in trouble. Realistically, this village would be absolutely destroyed right now. Now's the time. Get up underneath it and gut it.
Really dead?
Something's happening.
Holy shit.
I've never seen such a thing.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Holy shit. Okay. Dragon dealt with.
Still here. It's a fine day with you around.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Lydia, quick.
I'm right behind.
Delphi. It's good to see.
Crafting feathers.
Let's get going then. Let's see what
Delphi?
Esbern has to say. It's good to see you too, Esbern. It's been too long, old friend. Too long. Well, then. You made it safe and sound. Good. Come on, I have a place we can talk. Orgnar, hold down the bar for a minute, will you?
Yeah, sure.
This way.
Thank you so
Dude,
much
what are you
for
doing?
taking care of those thieves. The Riverwood Trader is back to the way it used to be.
Oh, there were only 8 gold coins in that? Weak. Oh, that's right, I forgot that I just dumped all of the Thalmor gear here.
Now then, I assume you know about...
Oh yes, Dragon Ball. Indeed, yes. Oh, this changes everything, of course. There's no time to lose, so we must locate. Let me show you. I know I had it here somewhere.
I'm right behind you.
Give me just a moment. Here it is. Come, I'll show you.
Still here.
Right here. Sky Haven Temple. Constructed around one of the main Akaviri military camps in the Reach during their conquest of Skyrim.
Do you know what he's talking about?
Shh. This is where they built Aldrin's Wall to set down in stone all their accumulated dragon lore. A hedge against the forgetfulness of centuries. A wise and foresighted policy in the event. Despite the far-reaching fame of Aldrin's Wall at the time, one of the wonders of the ancient world, its location was lost.
Esbern, what are you getting at?
You mean, you don't mean to say you haven't heard of Aldrin's Wall?
I haven't.
Let's pretend we haven't. What's Alduin's Wall, and what does it have to do with stopping the dragons?
Alduin's Wall was where the ancient blades recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return. Part history, part prophecy. His location has been lost for centuries, but I have found it again. Not lost, you see, just forgotten. The Blade's archives held so many secrets. I was only able to save a few scraps.
So you think that Alduin's Wall will tell us how to defeat Alduin?
Well, yes, but there's no guarantee, of course.
Skyhaven Temple it is, then. I knew you'd have something for us, Esbern. I know the area of the Reach that Esbern's talking about, near what's now known as Karthspire, in the Karth River Canyon. We can meet you there, or all travel together. Your call.
What's the best way to get there?
From Riverwood? The road south through Falkreath is the most direct route. Or you could catch the carriage from Whiterun to Markarth, and then approach from the west. Either way, the Reach is wild country these days. The Forsworn are everywhere. Best be careful.
I can meet you at Karthspire.
Your call. Might be safer to travel separately. Attract less attention that way. Don't worry, I'll get Esbern there in one piece. We'll wait for you near Karthspire. Good luck.
I've got your back.
All right then. Poor Riverwood gonna have a damn dead dragon laying in the middle of their road for a couple of days. Maybe we should travel
We'll meet up
together.
near Karthspire.
Thank you.
Oh, guess not.
Yes? What is it?
Oh, it's right there. Probably... Would probably be easiest to get there from Reachwater Rock.
I've got your back.
Oh shit. So yeah, it's just up there. Well, in theory, it's just up there. There's probably a fair obstacle that I'm not privy to just yet. Ooh, and a mine. Oh god, not again. Oh, we've got a blood dragon. That's interesting. Thanks to one of the mods I have. Also, we just get a shot of his ass while I kill him, I guess.
Do you need something?
That is interesting.
The power of the dragon is yours. There is no doubt. My dragon one prophecy.
Still here.
Oh wait, crap.
Lead on.
Are you sure this is the right way?
Lead on to Skyrim Temple.
What happened on the 30th of Frostfall?
It was a cold day. The end of Frostfall is nearly winter in the Gerol Mountains. We heard the news at Cloud Ruler by courier, riding hard from the Imperial City. 30th of Frostfall, 171. 30 years ago. The Great War started that day. The Thalmor ambassador delivered his ultimatum to the Emperor Titus Meade, the head of every Blades agent within the Aldmeri Dominion. I knew that day that it was truly the beginning of the end.
Okay, so how do we find the entrance to Skyhaven Temple?
The entrance must be past the Forsworn camp. Look for a canyon or cave entrance into the Karth Spire.
That's all.
Okay.
Still here.
I think we're getting close.
Careful.
Hello, Forsworns.
Get this weapon.
Oh, that's ah! That's a lot more Forsworn than I was expecting. Hey, you guys, what are you doing just chilling out over here? I have potential help needed.
Never should have come here.
Just gonna have to clear them all out. Impaled. Oh, hey, Lydia, there you are. It's actually a massive Forsworn camp.
That's close enough.
Honestly, feel a little bit bad. These Forsworn weren't even actively hostile towards me. They're just like, hey, no closer. Okay. Should be all of them. Wait, I actually need fire salts for another quest, so... No, I don't need the goddamn basket. Eh. Oh, there you two are. About time you showed up. Well, you know what? It is a Forsworn camp, so... most of them probably don't actually have any cash on them. Never mind. I guess that some of them do have worthwhile stuff. And I can always use more salt if I can ever find it. Stamina potion. Okay, that's a dead end. And the last place that I need to go is that way. Okay, moving on. I have no idea where Esbern went. Oh, is that? No. I have no idea where Esbern went, but I am forced to assume he'll catch up with us. To Karthspire.
We must be getting close. We should proceed cautiously.
We'd best be careful here.
Well then, don't go running ahead of me, you idiots.
Shame it had to come to
I mean, I guess that, he doesn't really need my protection, considering he's got a Frost Atronach that he can summon. But... just hope that they're not going to run off ahead of me and kill all of these motherfuckers. would appear that they very much have run off ahead of me.
These pillars must have something to do with it.
Yes, these are Akaviri symbols. Here, let's see. We have the symbol for king, and of course the symbol for dragonborn. That's the one that appears to have a sort of arrow shape pointing downward at the bottom.
Are you sure this is the right way?
We'd best be careful in here.
Well, I hope that this is the right way, Esbern, considering you're the one who said it would be. Asking me if I'm sure this is the right way. This was his idea, damn it. Okay.
I've got your back.
Yes, that's it. The symbol on the pillar on the left.
I've got your back.
Given that Skyhaven Temple was sealed against the return of the Dragonborn,
I'm right
I
behind
will
you.
try turning all the pillars to that symbol.
Whatever you did, it worked. Let's see what those old blades left in our way.
Oh well, this is a trap room if I've ever seen one.
Wait!
Why are you stopping? Esbern's right. Look like pressure plates. Looks
I'm right behind you.
Yes, I think it goes to the entrance.
Whew. Yeah, pardon me. Oh.
Wonderful. Remarkably well preserved, too.
Well, what do you think, Esbern?
Here's the blood seal. Another little lost look at the arts. No doubt created by, well, blood. Your blood, Dragonborn. Look here. You see how the ancient blades revered Reman Cyrodiil?
Is that who the face is supposed to be?
This whole place appears to be a
Esbern's
shrine.
probably right.
The end
Try
of the
using your blood on the
invasion
carved
of the
seal.
mysterious
Okay, yeah.
as you recall.
It's coming to life.
Lydia just go over there to lean against the wall.
After you, Dragonborn. You should have the honor of being the first to celebrate this.
Into Skyhaven Temple we go. Oh boy. This is a neat looking place. Are you two coming?
We're here for Alduin's Wall, right, Esbern?
Yes, of course. We'll have more time to look around later, I suppose. Let's see what's up ahead.
Bro's just nerding out, and honestly,
Right
I can't
behind
blame
you.
him. I very much would be too. Also, these chairs are in immaculate condition for how this place is, how old this place is.
Aldrin's Wall, so well preserved. I've never seen a finer example of early Second Era Kaviri sculptural relief.
Esbern, we need information, not a lecture on art history.
Yes, let's see what we have. Look, here is Alduin. This panel goes back to the beginning of time, when Alduin and the Dragon Cult ruled over Skyrim. Here, the humans rebelled against their dragon overlords, the legendary Dragon War. Alduin's defeat is the centerpiece of the war. You see, here is falling from the sky. The Nord Tongs, masters of the voice, are arrayed against him.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that why we're here?
Ah, patience, my dear. The Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is couched in allegory and mythic symbolism.
So,
Yes,
no, it doesn't.
Here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout, but there's no way to know what shout is meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin? You're sure?
Oh yes, presumably something rather specific to dragons, or even Alduin himself. Remember, this is where they recorded all they knew of Alduin and the Earth.
So we're looking for a shout then. Damn it. You ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky?
The Greybeards might know.
Probably right. I was hoping to avoid having to involve them in this, but it seems we have no choice.
What do you have against the Greybeards?
If they had their way, you do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky or whatever it is they do. The Greybeards are so afraid of power that they won't use it. Think about it. Have they tried to stop the Civil War or done anything about Alduin? No. And they're afraid of you, of your power. Trust me, there is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have founded the Empire if he'd listened to the Greybeards?
I mean, didn't the Greybeards teach Tiber Septim how to use the voice in the first place? I mean, I'm not afraid of my own power, but they do have a point.
The Greybeards can teach you a lot, but don't let them turn you away from your destiny. You're Dragonborn, and you're the only one who can stop Alduin. Don't forget it.
I'd better see what Arngeir knows about this shout.
Right. Good thing they've already let you into their little cult. Not likely they'd help Esbern or me if we came calling. We'll
Gee,
look
I
around
wonder why.
Skyhaven Temple and see what else the old blades might have left for us. It's a better hideout than I could have hoped for. Talos guard you.
Look here, in the third panel. The prophecy which brought the Akaviri to Tamriel in the first place, in search of the Dragonborn. Here are the Akaviri, the blades. You see their distinctive long swords. Now they need their ancient mission fulfilled, as the last Dragonborn contends with Alduin at the end of time. Are you paying attention, Delphine? You might learn something of our own history.
Just look at him and shrug. What a bitch. What do you guys in chat think? Should I... Should I let Serana turn me into a vampire temporarily? I know that it can be undone. don't... Like, does Serana turn you into a vampire lord vampire where it's like full stage vampirism right away? Or does she turn you into the base vampire where you can use like cure disease to get rid of it or something? Hey, dude's got a cape.
You're like me, eh? Don't fancy those clunky two-handed
You
weapons.
stand before me to accuse me of sacrificing children or eating the hearts of the dead, you may save your breath.
Excuse
I
me?
have done no such thing, nor do I intend to. I simply wish to live my life in peace.
Why would anyone accuse you of
The
that?
people of Morthal would much rather weave their own horrid tales about my life than simply ask me for the truth. If they choose to fear me in their ignorance, that's their choice, but it will not change what is true.
Okay, what can you tell me about the area?
The marsh is treacherous. You would do well to not wander at night.
Fair, but why set up a shop here?
As anyone will tell you, Morthal can be a dangerous place. My talents are useful here. I help maintain order, even if it goes unnoticed.
Okay then. It's you're a bit
Till
weird,
next
buddy.
time. My talents are much needed here in order to keep Morthal.
What is there? Containing rack. Because I should have... Ah, yes. Leather and rolled paper. Okay, so yes, I'm sure that you guys saw that
Still here.
guard that walked by us.
Damn
Oh,
Stormcloak rebels. How can I
if you
help a
guys
brother?
saw that Morthal guard that walked by a bit earlier had a cloak on. I added a little mod to allow me to add that added some capes and cloaks because capes and cloaks are cool, okay? Alright, let's go talk to Serana and
I've got
see
your
about...
back.
Let's see what we've got to do here.
Have you made up your mind?
Oh, yeah, hi. Yeah, I
Have you made
think
up your
so.
mind?
Oh, and this place is already restocked too. Nice. I should have plenty of fire salts to restart the forge in Riften.
Have you made up your mind?
Should have plenty of them back home. Okay,
Have
Serana.
you made up your mind?
Any clues about the other Elder Scroll?
Dexian said something about that scroll. What was it? Something to do with dragons, I think. Maybe we should try asking at the College of Winterhold. Sounds like something they'd know about.
Alright, we asked you that time. What exactly are... Oh wait, I think that I've already asked for those. I don't see any other way. I guess I'll become a vampire.
Are you sure? I'm willing to turn you, but you need to think it through. You've become the very thing you've sworn to destroy. I don't know how the Dawn Guard will react.
I'm
Turning
ready.
someone is a very personal thing for vampires. It's intimate. For us. I don't want you to feel like I'm forcing you into this.
In that case, I'm Let's just get it over with. I understand. In that case, I'm glad you're the one doing
Let's
it.
not waste too much time then. I
Oh,
promise to try
flirt
and
rejected.
make this as painless as possible. Hold still.
Ow. Alright. Let's get in there. Try to do this quickly. Holy shit. I'm definitely gonna need my Dawnguard sword for this.
Ugh, the smell here.
Madness.
Try to handle
It was madness to attack that coven of witches. Why didn't they listen to me?
Okay. Okay, she's got her gear back on now.
Let's keep moving.
Now let's see if... Okay, I guess not. I guess that she can't...
Correct your
vampire
posture.
armor for some reason. Okay. Posture corrected. And... what the fuck, man?
What kind of place is this?
Don't forget Arvak. Who the fuck is Arvak? Also, I think it's storming outside.
At least the pain is gone.
Just blanket reminding me that Arvak exists. I don't know who Arvak is. Arvak is in the Soul Cairn. Gee, I could have figured that. Arvak is the true Dragonborn? Somehow I doubt that. Okay, Serana, what are we looking for?
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Bone Man!
Who's there?
Oh, they got smoked. Tracking board. Soul Cairn is so neat. Big but empty, holy shit. Yeah, I mean, I've got no idea I've got no idea to make heads or tails of this. Bone Man, contrary to belief, is a Daedric entity. I mean, I guess that checks out in a way.
You must help me find my Arvak. He doesn't deserve to be in a place like this.
Calm down, who's Arvak?
My horse. We came to this horrible place together. We were attacked by monsters, so I told him to run. Please, he's such a loyal creature, and he's been running for so long. You have to save him. A place like this will change you.
How can I help him?
Arvak! Where are you? Arvak, please come back! Come back!
Serana. Find Arvak's skull in the Soul Cairn. Okay. Wait, what's that? Okay, it's Serana. Holy shit, this is eerie. And like you said, Tungsten, empty. I mean, at least I have a map. That is good. What is this? Tungsten, why are you the way that you are?
There's no escape.
Nope. Quest with Arvak implies both the rider and the horse were soul trapped. Who knows, maybe the rider and the horse were both vampires and came here. I mean, we know that animals can be soul trapped, so it's not like it doesn't make any sense. Hello? Are you Arvak? Come back. Wait, there's dragon skulls here. There are dragon skulls here, implying that dragons can be soul trapped. Boneman. Ow. Sit down. Where the fuck am I? Bro, I can't make heads or tails of this place. I'm so glad that I didn't soul trap myself and wind up damned to here. Very helpful, Tungsten. It haunts indeed.
Where'd you come from?
Oh, it was Boneman.
Done and done.
Again, I am so freaking glad that I did not soul trap myself and wind up damned to come here when I die. Everything looks the goddamn same on this goddamn plane of oblivion. I don't even know where I should be going for the main quest, let alone to find a fucking horse's skull. Oh, wait, what's it? That looks like it might be important. Conjure bone.
Who's there? I knew I heard something. Done and done. Where'd you come from? Who's there? Must be gone now.
Bro, she fucking smoked that dude. Oh, well, that looks a little bit ominous.
Where'd you come from? Done and done.
Also, I can't fucking loot anything here, I'm realizing. Serrano, do you have anything to say?
Never thought I'd see it myself. So far, it's...
Do you know anything about this? Oh. Do you know anything about this place?
Just what my mother told me. I've also studied a little bit on my own, but there's not much. When something is trapped in a soul gem, and then the energy is used for powering an enchantment, the remnants are sent here.
Any soul gem?
Well, I think it's specifically the black ones. I don't know if the soul cairn takes just any leftovers.
Does anything live here?
Look at this place. Do you think anything would want to live here?
Well,
The
clearly
only
things
that can
do.
survive here are the ideal masters, the undead, and the souls themselves. Well, if you want to call that living.
Do you think we'll meet these ideal masters?
I don't think anyone's ever met the ideal masters. I'm not even sure anyone knows what they look like. They could be underground, flying above us. They might be the ground. I have no idea.
Why are they collecting these souls, do you think?
Lots of theories. Some say they feed on them like I feed on blood. Others think they use them as payment to an even higher power. Almost like a currency. A very strange currency. Whatever they're doing with them, they've been harvesting for millennia. No telling how many souls are trapped here.
Why would a necromancer want to deal with them?
Look around you. There are some extremely powerful undead. Even a necromancer as seasoned as my mother would be willing to spend years trying to gain access to them.
Some of them, I mean.
Exactly. It's a lost art. Most necromancers just raise up whatever bodies are nearby. A simple trick, really. Child's play. But bringing something from the soul cairn gives you something much more powerful.
And how do the necromancers communicate with them?
Well, that's usually the trick. It's possible to do it through a simple portal. But to finalize the deal, you have to travel here yourself. And most of them never come back.
I mean, checks out. Are you sure Valerica has this Elder Scroll?
No, but there's no way she would have left it in Tamriel. She wanted to get it as far away from my father as possible. I can't imagine a better place.
And if she doesn't?
Then we find out where she hid it. If she's still alive. Well, as alive as she was before. Or is now. Or... you know what I mean.
Why not hide it in the soul cairn and then return?
Probably to avoid whatever my father would do to her if he could get his hands on her.
Yeah, that was
Or
a stupid
maybe
question.
Her plan was to come back, but she was stuck here. We won't know until we find her.
Well, hopefully we'll be able to find wherever Valerica is quickly. And won't have to fucking... That seems a little bit conspicuous. Let's go check that out. Yeah, that's a big old floating I mean, I guess there are others around here, but... Well, I can't get up to it either.
still burning in the Imperial City.
Skeleton just running around down here with his money. Hello, Boneman.
Where'd you come from? That'll teach you.
Ow, ow, ow. Well then. Uh-huh. Okay, okay, fine, it's yours. Sheesh. This looks like a big old castle up here, so... hopefully this is where we're supposed to go. Okay, this definitely appears to be important. There's somebody in there. Serrano, where did you go? I think this is the place. Also, yeah, Lydia and Bran apparently just can't come in here, which makes sense. Actually, a good bit of immersion
Mother?
from the game.
Mother!
Can't be. Serana?
Is it really you? I can't believe it. How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to stop him. To make everything right.
Wait a minute. You've brought a stranger here? Have you lost your mind?
No, you don't...
You, come forward. I would speak with you.
So how has it come to pass that a vampire hunter is in the company of my daughter? It pains me to
It's a
think you
long
traveled
story.
with Serana under the guise of her protector in an effort to hunt me down.
I'm just here for the Elder Scroll. Saved her from your foolish plan. This is no ruse, I want to keep her safe. Well, I mean, if she betrays me, I'd stab her too, but... I've saved her from your foolish plan.
I find your choice of words quite interesting, considering that Serana is in far more danger now than she was following my foolish plan. Serana has sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you.
And that's why I'm here for the Elder Scroll.
You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana herself.
What do you mean?
When I fled Castle Volkihar, I fled with 2 Elder Scrolls. The scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Ariel and his arcane weapon, Ariel's bow. The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon.
And how does Serana fit in that?
Like myself, Serana was a human once. We were devout followers of Lord Molig Bal. Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molig Bal on his summoning day. We survive the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire. We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor.
Man, fucking Molag Bal. Dude can suck my Molag balls. That's never been said before, I bet. Which you mean, how do I fit in Serana? God damn it, Tungsten! Molag Bal sucks, confirmed. Yeah. Serana underwent this ritual willingly. Cold Harbor. The tyranny of the sun requires Serana's blood.
Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serana, and why I've kept the other Elder Scroll as far from her as possible.
Are you saying Harkon means to kill her?
If Harkon obtained Auriel's bow, and Serana's blood was used to taint the weapon, the tyranny of the sun would be complete. In his eyes, she'd be dying for the good of all vampires.
I won't allow that to happen.
And how exactly do you plan on stopping him?
By taking this blade and stabbing him in the throat. I'll kill Harkon.
If you believe that, then you're a bigger fool than I originally suspected. Don't you think I weighed that option before I enacted my plans?
And Serana's opinion on this?
You care nothing for Serana, or our plight. Whether or not you've become one of us in order to survive the Soul Cave, you're still a vampire hunter at heart. You're here because we're abominations in your mind. Evil creatures that need to be destroyed.
Yes. I'm just... Serana believes in me. Why don't you?
Serana? This stranger aligns himself with those that would hunt you down and slay you like an animal. Yet I should entrust you to him.
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known him than you've done in centuries.
How dare you? I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father.
Yes.
And yes, that's why I take Blade and introduce it to his face.
He's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
These guys don't have normal vampire rules. We can't just...
If you only open your
we can just
eyes,
murder him.
your
Exactly.
father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood. You'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you two. I want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours. Your intentions are still somewhat unclear to me. But for Serana's sake, I'll assist you in any way that I can.
Do you have the Elder Scroll with you?
Yes. I've kept it safely secured here ever since I was imprisoned. Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that surrounds these ruins.
What do we need to do?
You need to locate the tallest of the rocky spires that surround these ruins. At their bases, the barrier's energy is being drawn from unfortunate souls that have been exiled here. Destroy the keepers that are tending them, and it should bring the barrier down.
We'll return soon.
One more word of warning. There's a dragon that calls itself Durnevere roaming the cairn. Be wary of him. The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat.
How does that happen? How did you become imprisoned in here?
When I entered the Soul Cairn, I had intended to strike a bargain with the Ideal Masters, the custodians of this place.
And what was the bargain?
I requested refuge in the Soul Cairn, and in exchange, I would provide the Ideal Masters the souls that they crave. If I had foreseen the value they placed on my own soul, I would never have come here.
So they tricked you.
The Ideal Masters unleashed their keepers and sent them to destroy me. Fortunately, I was able to hold them at bay and retreat into these ruins.
And that's how you became trapped.
Unfortunately, yes. Since the keepers weren't able to claim my soul, they had their minions construct a barrier that I'd never be able to breach.
So you've been imprisoned here for all this time.
Time has very little meaning to me. Consequently, it has little meaning to the Ideal Masters as well. I suppose you could call this the ultimate waiting game, each watching the other to see which will give in.
If I leave the Soul Cairn, can I safely return?
As you've been traveling in the Soul Cairn, your body has become attuned to it. Let's just say a tiny part of you rubbed off on it, and in its place, a bit of the Soul Cairn filled the void. You should find no difficulty using the portal any longer.
Okay.
Be careful, and keep my daughter safe.
Let's kill those keeper things and get back to the prison.
Well, we've already killed one of them. Oh, it's gonna have to keep my eyes on the sky. Aren't I? Yeah, I felt you shooting at me. Oh, a missed man. He's dead too.
I knew I heard something.
Oh, a wrath man. That's also different. Man, none of these things drop bodies that I can loot.
I knew I heard something.
At least that means I can just run and gun it.
Don't remember how to fight.
She says to check the highest towers, but all the towers here look the goddamn same. Oh, maybe... Okay. This will definitely be preferable to just wandering this giant empty-ass space for forever. Because I would like to get to clear this place. And, ooh, Soul Fisher. I would like to clear this and get home and get cured before the vampirism starts to really fuck me up. Oh! Fine. back is safe now, too. Wait, light armor increased to 27? Why? I'm wearing steel plate armor. How is my light armor increasing? I mean, my Dawnguard blade is definitely powering up good here. Ow.
Who's there?
This dude's wearing dragon bone armor, I'm noticing. Idiot. Again, Serana just absolutely wasted that guy. But how do I get back to... Oh, fuck! No, 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 no! No! Damn it! Oh, please, no. Please, no. No, 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 no. I haven't saved in so fucking long either. Oh, shit.
I've heard stories about the soul care, but never thought I'd see it myself.
Fuck!
It's about what I imagined.
No! This is why saving is important, people.
Ugh, the smell here. Let's try to handle this quickly.
Yep, speed run time. Time to lock in.
Where'd you come from? Done and done.
How the hell am I supposed to get back down from that fucking thing?
You must help me find my Arvak. Arvak, my... Please,
Yes.
he's such a loyal... Arvak? Arvak! Where are you? Arvak, please come back! Come back!
Air, ground. This is all wrong.
Okay, okay, okay. We'll go to the castle first this time. Still not entirely sure how there are dragon bones here, but it is what it is, I guess. There she is. Hurry up, Serana.
Mother? Mother!
Serana?
Is it really you? I can't believe it. How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to...
I can't believe we spent all that time just for me to fall off of a cliff and die and have to do it all over
No,
again.
you've got it all wrong. We're here to stop you, to
boy.
make everything right.
Wait a minute. not a stranger here. Have you lost your mind?
No, you don't...
You, come forward. I would speak with you. So how has it come to pass? It pains me to think you'd travel with Serana under the guise of her protector. I find your choice. Serana has
Yeah. We've been here before.
You think I'd have... The scrolls are merely a... When I fled, the second scroll declares that, like myself, tradition we call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Heart. Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serana. If Harkon, in his eyes, and how exactly do you plan on stopping?
I'll kill Harkon.
Believe that, then you care not whether or you're here because we're abominations in your mind. Serana, this stranger aligns himself with those that would hunt you down and slay you like an animal. Yet I should entrust you to him.
Well, you see, there's a very simple answer to that, and it's stop eating people then.
Dare you? I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father.
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
If you'd only open your eyes. The moment your father discovers
If you didn't eat people, then people wouldn't want to stab you. Just saying. Just a suggestion.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own
Or,
paths.
you know, only feed on the willing.
Motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you two. I want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours. Your intentions are still somewhat unclear to me. For Serana's sake, I'll assist you in any way that I can.
Alright.
Yes. Fortunately,
Give us
you're
a
in
scroll. What do we need to do?
Destroy the keepers that are
We'll return
One
soon.
more word. The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as...
I mean, I am very much looking forward to meeting Durnevere. I have heard of him before. I'm a big fan of his work. That looks a bit dangerous, so I won't touch that. We gotta move fast. Think. Oh, I thought that that would be a, I thought that the soul husk would be a, like, alchemical ingredient. But no, apparently it's just food. It's just a healthy snack for everybody who doesn't fancy their soul being stolen. Alright. There's our first guy.
Where'd you come from? Done and done.
Alright, and we'll make a straight shot to the next one. Yoink. Oh, I missed it. And we will have to make a quick stop while we're speed running through here to grab Arvax's skull too. The boy does not deserve to be left to be part of whatever that fucking ritual that was going on is.
Where'd you come from?
Whiff.
Done and done.
Stupid boneman.
Who's there?
Come closer. I need to kill you. Hey, what's up? Now you're locked in here with me. Okay. And the ritual where Arvax was being kept was over here-ish. Why does a realm of undeath have lightning storms? This doesn't make any sense. Also, this architecture implied that there was something sentient going on here. And not just the wandering undead.
Who's there?
Fucking boneman. Oh, there was something else back there. Oh, Serana's got it. The fuck are you shooting at over here, bud? Dingus? Backhanded in the dick.
Fearlessly charge the enemy.
I mean, it's a little bit dramatic there, buddy. Okay, and there's the one that's up in the damn sky.
Where'd you come from? Done and done.
Okay, and Arvak should be... Ah, here. Okay, Arvak retrieved. We're on a roll here. Yeah. Neato Hans skull. Hans has got neat skulls.
I knew I heard something.
He's a little bit freaky though.
Where'd you come from?
Bonds. Okay. So the way back down has to be at the top. I just have to have been stupid.
Who's there?
Unfortunately, he didn't get yoked off the mountain again, but... it is what it is, I suppose. I mean, I didn't even have to Fusroda him off the tower last time. Serana blasted him hard enough to send him to a completely different plane of oblivion. Alright. Health topped off. I wonder what food I wonder if food tastes the same while you're here. Serana was saying that nothing about this place is right. I wonder if, like, the ash in the air fucks up your sense of taste. I would hate that. Be like being one of Captain Barbarossa's crew in the first Pirates movie. Yes, I know that I slurred my words there. Sue me. Actually, don't. I have no money. I'm gonna wait for Serana to catch up, because I kinda get the feeling I'm gonna get jumped when I get in there. Okay, there she is. If it's by skeletons, I can probably handle it, but if this is gonna be where Durnavir shows up, I don't want to fight him by myself.
You managed to destroy all 3 keepers? Very impressive.
Are you able to give us the scroll now?
Yes. Please follow me. Keep watch for Durnavir. With the prison's barrier down, he's almost certain to investigate.
Oh boy.
Doing this alone. sooner we get out of this place, the better.
How are you feeling after talking to your mother?
Relieved, I think. All those things have been building for a while. You have no idea how long I wanted to say that to her.
Why did you ever agree to her plan?
Look, I loved my father, but when he found that prophecy, that became his life. Everything else, even me and my mother, we just became clutter. I was close with my mother, but she just kept feeding me her opinions of him, and eventually I started believing them.
Sounds like you already didn't like him much. She doesn't seem too fond of him.
The moment we gave ourselves to Morwood Ball, things got really icy between them. They were both drunk with power, and pulling in different directions. And then he found that prophecy, and that was it.
And you were caught in the middle.
I was. Honestly, it took me up until now to figure out that my mother was really just as bad as he was. He was obsessed with power. She was obsessed with seeing him fail. It was just so toxic. Maybe I could have seen this coming. We could all be better off now.
Shouldn't blame yourself.
I know that in my head, but I just can't help feeling bad about the way things are. Sorry, I know you're trying to help. Thanks. Anyway, we should keep moving.
In we go.
I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, you know what I mean.
Okay, and it got rid of the, asking about the soul camera options. Good.
The Elder Scroll is just a bit further.
Okay.
Follow me and stay close. Keep your eyes open for Durnevere.
Well, this definitely looks like a boss room.
Wait. I hear something.
It's Durnevere. He's here. Defend yourselves.
Crossbow. Oh shit, that looks,
Where'd you...
spawned bones. I'm sorry, guy, but there's only room for one Dracolich on this stream. I'd like to get a look at him.
Who's there?
Hello, Bones. Go back to sleep. Serana, if you and Valerica can deal with... Oh shit, sorry Serana. He does look cool though. Why don't you get down here and we'll wrestle Durnevere?
I'm not gonna die like this.
You're dead.
Bone men. Oh shit. Oh.
Come on. She's leading us to the scroll.
He just dissolved.
Forgive my astonishment, but I never thought I'd witness the death of that dragon. Forgive my astonishment, but I never thought I'd witness the death of that dragon.
What makes you say that?
Volumes written on Durnevere allege that he can't be slain by normal means. It appears they were mistaken. Unless...
Go on.
The soul of a dragon is as resilient as its owner's scaly hide. It's possible that your killing blow has merely displaced Durnevere's physical form while he reconstitutes himself.
So a true Dracolich. How long will that take?
Minutes, hours, years. I can't even begin to guess. I suggest we don't wait around to find out. Now, let's get you the Elder Scroll and you can be on your way.
Holy.
What did you want?
Don't mind me. Serana, please. I'm freaking robbing your mom for everything she's worth. Take the Elder Scroll Blood.
Now that you've retrieved the Elder Scroll, you should be on your way.
You're staying here?
I have no choice. As I told you before, I'm a daughter of Cold Harbor. If I return to Tamriel, that increases Harkon's likelihood of bringing the tyranny of the sun to fruition.
You may never return.
What I've put Serana through, I would understand if she never wished to see me again. I leave that decision in your hands. Remember that Harkon is not to be trusted. No matter what he promises, he'll deceive you in order to get what he wants. And promise me you'll keep my daughter safe. She's the only thing of value I have left.
Serana?
Let's go home. I'm glad we found the scroll. I wish you could come with us.
Did you have anything to ask before you depart?
Let's see. Okay.
Farewell. Remember, Harkon's not dead.
Let's get out of here. And I need to go get this vampirism cured.
Come on, let's go home.
Oh! Hello again.
Stay your weapons. I would speak with you, Quinarin.
You what? I thought you were dead.
Cursed, not dead. Doomed to exist in this form for eternity. Trapped between Laas and Enoch. Between life and death.
He's so cool. Why are we speaking?
I believe in civility among seasoned warriors, and I find your ear worthy of my words. My claws have rended the flesh of innumerable foes, but I have never once been felled on the field of battle. I therefore honor name you Quanarin, or Vanquisher in your tongue.
Oh, that's... So he's got a nickname for us already. Have we made a friend? I was gonna say another because I already know about Parthenax, but we haven't met Parthenax yet. I found you equally worthy.
Your words do me great honor. My desire to speak with you was born from the result of our battle, Quanarin. I merely wish to respectfully ask a favor of you.
What kind of favor?
For countless years I've roamed the Soul Cairn in unintended service to the Ideal Master. Before this, I roamed the skies above Tamriel. I desire to return there.
And what's stopping you?
I fear that my time here has taken its toll upon me. I share a bond with this dreaded place. If I ventured far from the Soul Cairn, my strength would begin to wane until I was no more.
Okay, and how can I help?
I will place my name with you and grant you the right to call my name from Tamriel. Do me this simple honor, and I will fight at your side as your Graze Mazen, your ally, and teach you my Thum.
Just call your name on Tamriel? That's it?
Trivial in your mind, perhaps. For me, it would mean a great deal. I don't require an answer, Quanarin. Simply speak my name to the heavens when you feel the time is right.
How did you end up... why did you call me Quanarin?
In my language, the Quanarin is the vanquisher, the one who has bested a fellow Dova in battle.
A fellow Dova? I am not a dragon. Oh, I am, but we know what you mean, game.
You are the Dova King, the Dragonborn. You may not be one of us in body, but you have earned the right to bear this title.
How did you end up in the Soul Cairn?
There was a time when I called Tamriel my home. But those days have long since passed. The Dova roamed the skies, vying for their small slices of territory that resulted in immense and ultimately fatal battles.
Were you part of all that?
I was. But unlike some of my brethren, I sought solutions outside the norm in order to maintain my superiority. I began to explore what the Dova call Elok Dylan, the ancient forbidden art that you call necromancy.
Man, the dragon language in Elder Scrolls is so neat, too. I like it. So you sought the Soul Cairn for answers.
The Ideal Masters assured me that my powers would be unmatched, that I could raise legions of the undead.
Well, you know, honestly, base goals.
I was to serve them as a keeper until the death of the one who calls herself Valerica.
They didn't tell you she was... Oh, so that actually means that he arrived here after Valerica did as well.
I discovered too late that the Ideal Masters favored
Hi, Serana.
deception over honor, and had no intention of releasing me from my binding. They had control of my mind, but fortunately they couldn't possess my soul.
Is that why you're free now?
Free? No. I have been here too long, Quanarin. The Soul Cairn has become a part of what I am. I can never fully call Tamriel my home again, or I would surely perish. I only hope that you will allow me the precious moments of time there, through your call.
Oh, 100%, buddy.
The sooner we get the scroll home, the sooner we deal with my father.
No chance that I'm just gonna leave a fellow Dracolich behind. Okay, so... should be our straight shot home, straight through here. Oh, we've gotta drop off Arvak's skull, too. Hopefully his, hopefully Arvak's owner will be on that road that we had to take through here. I also noticed that my mission to completely wipe out the Thieves Guild wasn't completed, so there's still some of them lurking around Riften somewhere. Hopefully Arvak's owner will be here on the road again.
What day is it? What year? What era, even?
At least the pain is gone.
Well, that's not him.
Madness. It was madness to attack that coven of witches. Why didn't they listen to me?
Where is Mans? Okay, hang on. Okay. Let me find him real quick. Hopefully he's not a million miles away. Although it seems like he is goody. More time we have to spend running in this big, empty-ass place. Oh, and it looks like Dernavir's gone from the thing he was perched on, too. Quickly. I want to get back. need to be cured of this curse. Oh, don't tell me he was just right here the whole fucking time.
Arvak! You saved him! His soul is free, I can feel it! He's such a loyal beast. Here, I'll teach you how to call him to you. He'll help you get around this wretched place. But I'm sure he'd be much happier someplace sunnier. Goodbye, hero. Take good care of Arvak for me. Such a good horse.
Thank you, soul. Are you fucking kidding me? I actually just straight up at base do not have enough magic to use this. Man, the game tempted me and then ripped it right away. I was so happy. I thought we would have a mount to get out of here faster. Get the fuck away from me, whatever you are. And then the game just went, nope. Well, I guess that this is what happens when you don't level your magicka at all. Wait, hang on. Do I have any... No. No, I do not. I have no... no magicka potions to give myself extra magicka with, because I dropped them all off because I don't use magic. Well, let's get out of here quick. Yep, I cannot summon Arvak because I don't have enough magic to do it. So we have to run back on foot again. Local Nord literally too stupid to horse. More to live in. Hey, I didn't need no bone horse because I had Baldur for the longest time. I have no idea what happened to him last stream. I just assume that he must have decided to ascend back to whatever plane of oblivion he crawled out of. Yeah, bone horses is cool and shit, but it doesn't really fit the aesthetic of the build I'm going for, if you know what I'm saying. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. It's a horse but bones. I wish horses had bones, IRL. Yeah, sorry to disappoint you that they don't, buddy.
Yes?
Okay. Let's get outside.
Let's get indoors. Or in a cave. Anywhere, just out of this.
Alright. Where is Morthal? Alrighty, Tungsten. You take it easy, man. And you know what? Actually, looking at the time, that's probably a good place to wrap things up. I will probably continue to level grind and poke around about getting a cure off stream, because if it's anything like the werewolf thing, I can't assume it's that interesting. So I'll probably actually look up how to cure vampirism, and if it's not something interesting, then I might just do it off stream so that I can continue building my house. But in the meantime, let me see who we have to raid into tonight. Let's see. I see a Theodric is live. So let's go raid our bard friend. Oh, would definitely help if I spelled it correctly. Alright, everybody. That is going to be it for me today. Thank you all for coming and hanging out with me. I truly do appreciate it. I will be back on Friday with probably multiplayer games with friends, but depending on how things pan out, I may wind up playing more Skyrim. Either way, I hope to see you all there. I hope your week is going well, and I hope that it continues to do so. And I'll catch you next time. Rock on, everybody!